Hi, it's Advent time already, and the Christmas markets are at the full speed here in Vienna. So this is a great time to talk about money. Vegan Bankers on the Wine will continue our series about shares. This is a new episode. We're talking about what to think and what to analyze when you would like to pick up the right share. And let's start with talk about one of the key ratios. Now we continue. So now you're talking about EPS, earnings per share, which stands for earnings per share. And to calculate it, there's a formula here. So we're just taking the net income, which is attributable to the outstanding common shares. In this case, very simple formula, net income minus preferred dividends, so dividends paid over the preferred shares, divided by the number of the outstanding common shares. Probably the more precise calculation will be divided by the average number of the outstanding common shares over the period which the company generates the net income. There are also other ways how to calculate it. It can be calculated as well using only the net income from continuing operations. It may be also calculated using not the outstanding number of the common shares, but the number of the common shares which are approved to issue. So different ways. When you calculate and you compare the EPS of the two different shares, it's important to have a look if the formula they calculated is the same. So let's have a look how the calculation is done. So this is the Suez, one of the leading company in the water treatment industry. And if you have a look here, and you open the Yahoo, the information card about it, so you will see the EPS is already here, 0.66. So how we calculate it? You can find all information as well here. You're going into the financials, and in the financials, you would see as well the net income during the reporting period, and as well you would see here the net income applicable to common shares. So you take this number and you go to statistics, and the statistics you also find the number of the shares. So the numbers are there, and you're coming to this number 0.66. So then you compare the shares. What is important? EPS gives you the earnings which one share can generate, which is a great one. Here definitely there is a price of the share, and we talk about this ratio last time. So EPS is an important ingredient in the calculation of the price per earnings ratio. And here's what important to understand, that the earnings per share are referred to the historical data, which is extremely important, but the market may be pricing in already the growth in this industry or the tremendous growth of this company. So it's also important to have a look at the dynamics and to compare the shares from the same industries or similar industries and similar stage of development. What is important also to know about the EPS? EPS is not equivalent to the dividends. So what I'm saying that the shareholder has no direct access to the earnings per share. Definitely they have impact on that. They can go to the shareholder meeting and to vote for the dividends to pay out. And definitely the EPS, as we figure out, can have impact on the price of the share. So indirectly, the shareholder can go to the market and sell the share at a certain price, which the market is calculating definitely the ability of the company to generate earnings. And it's well important to understand, compare the capital. If the same smaller capital is generating the same earnings per share, so then this capital is more efficient. And probably that's it for today. So if you don't like to miss any further episodes in the Vegan Bankery, please subscribe to the channel You're very welcome. I would be really happy to get your questions and comments. And the question is amazing, great, huge. Maybe the new episode or even series will be done, will be shooted in the Vegan Bankery. And if you would like to read more about the vegan trends, organic finance, and green investments, you're very welcome to the magicgreenkitchen.com, the blog I'm writing there. And you're very welcome as well for delicious, healthy, plant-based recipes to my blog. And as I mentioned, the price per earnings, the video, the link will be here under this video for this episode. And if you found this information useful, please like it and share with friends. Let's get this information accessible for more people. See you soon.